Once again, good evening. Let me start the session. I'm Vinay, and this is my contact number in case you want to talk to me between morning 11 to 6 p.m. or evening 9 to 10 p.m. You can call me. And I'm a working professional and I'm working as a BA lead consultant. I'm not disclosing the organization name, but I'm working professional. And the current class duration, 2 months. I take only normal tracks, very detailed classes. It's impossible for anyone to complete the course in 20 to 25 days unless they skip many options. They skip the important and multiple parts. You can complete Power BI course in 20 to 25 days, and many online websites and many trainers are giving where they explain important parts, not complete. If you want to learn completely, 2 months compulsory required only for Power BI. And without learning this much, if you go for interview trials or for working perspective, definitely you cannot satisfy. You must spend enough time to learn all the things. And that's the reason I take only normal track. I don't take fast track. I don't take customized training like 15 hours, 20 hours. And sir, I want to finish in 1 month. Is it possible? You can purchase my videos and finish by following yourself. Or you join for one batch, I'll give you the videos of another batch. In that way, also parallelly, you can continue. Still, you want to finish in 1 week, 10 days due to your personal obligations, then one-on-one training and fast track training available. Kindly reach out to Institute, they will guide you properly. Monday to Friday compulsory classes. Almost Saturdays, I'm taking monthly 2 Saturdays or 3 Saturdays. Live practice session. You can join for the live practice session, but Monday to Friday classes. And 2 demo sessions. Today is the first demo. Tomorrow is the second demo. And the first demo, I cover theoretically, and second demo, I cover practically. 2 demos, one for complete theoretical, one for complete practical. And don't think theoretical in the sense about Power BI very basic, about Power BI high level explain. I will start from basics only, where beginners can understand very easily. And whatever the discussion we are having today is very, very important. It's a non-repeatable discussion in the regular classes. A regular classes level, I'm not going to explain again. Tomorrow's part is practical session. And this in the regular class, very detailed, we will see. And this is to know the environment, opportunities, market, etc. And this is how easily you can work on Power BI, what type of features it has, and how ourselves can learn easily Power BI in case you miss a couple of classes, etc. Even a non-IT guy can feel comfortable with the second demo if they practice. And this is like a practice session. I will do the practice. I will ask you to practice, and who all practice, enjoy, they can confidently join from the next day onwards. So 2 demos. So first demo, I will give you the clarity regarding Power BI market, Power BI opportunities, etc. Second demo, I will give you clarity about practical, how easily we can do, and end-to-end we can do. Is it okay with everyone? Right. So what I'm going to cover in Power BI. If you want to try nowadays in the market, compulsory you need to have understanding about Power Platform. Power Platform understanding compulsory. And then Power BI desktop and DAX. And DAX is the language which we use in the Power BI. It is Excel functions kind of language you can use in Power BI. To perform modeling, to perform analysis. This is a modeling and analysis language in the Power BI. Simple language, just functions available. And Power BI service. It's a cloud service. Power BI server, it is an on-premises server. I will cover service, I will cover server also. 90% trainers, 95% trainers, they will not cover server. And Power BI level, you can generate non-paginated reporting. What is non-paginated? Please remember the word. You have 100 records. You want to split the 100 records into 10 pages, where each page I require 10 records. 100 records available. I want to split into 10 pages, where each page requires 10 records. That is not possible in the Power BI desktop level, Power BI level, existing Power BI level. So Microsoft given one more component where you can do this, that is a report builder. So this also I'm covering, and companies also using it. And I will take 3 to 4 hour SQL session. And this will give you understanding how to connect to database, how to bring the data into Power BI, and what are the ways we bring. That awareness. This is not sufficient for interviews. This is not sufficient to work happily in the organizations. You must learn SQL separately. SQL separately for 30 hours or 40 hours duration, wherever you want to learn. Get complete understanding about SQL, so that advantage to you. But you do not use all the topics of SQL. You use only 5 to 6, 7 to 8 topics. I will give you the list of topics to be learned properly. Don't worry. So MSBA cubes knowledge compulsory. I will give you awareness practically. And there is a versioning tool called GitHub. And this is document control, document versioning. Many companies are using, especially Power BI projects level companies are using. So I will give you understanding about it. As you're developing reports in the Power BI, to test the reports, you need a little bit testing knowledge. I will give you the testing knowledge for the report. 2 near real-time projects I will cover. Multiple case studies I will cover. This is for better hands-on. This is all I'm going to cover for 2 months. Not just covering. I'll give you good theory and practical material. Daily live class video. Daily video. And the sessions are fully practical oriented sessions from tomorrow. And you will be having very good interaction with me during the classes. And we conduct mock interviews as well, who are interested. We will help you in the resume preparation. And WhatsApp group created for our technical questions, concerns, etc. FAQs also discussed. And this is the way you will receive, you will be assigned to OneDrive, where videos are available. Anyway, take 7 a.m. current batch, 7 a.m. June 2022, or 7 p.m. June 2022. One folder created for your batch as well. And this is the way you will find all materials folder, videos in this area, 1, 2, 3, 4, day-wise video with proper heading. So far, these many sessions I connected for the 7 p.m. batch. No need to wait for the link. You can go to the drive folder. You can see the video material, practice files, everything available here. Single folder. And my course is specially designed for job orientation. This is not a certification course. If anyone says I'm giving certification course, that is wrong. Definitely they need to give many things which we don't use in the real time. So the current course is purely for job orientation. You want to face interviews, and you want to work in the real time, then my course is absolutely suitable. and 70% only, 70 to 75% only certification part covered in this course. And the certification for Power BI is PL 300. This is a certification, 75% course covered. Remaining 20% you need to read from the materials. Once you complete the course, you are eligible to try as a Power BI developer. More and more opportunities in Power BI developer only the current market. You can try on this. More and more on this. So you can try. So SQL, if you learn properly, you can try this. You can try as a Power BI support resource. Many companies recruiting, you can try on this. And you can try as a Power BI administrator. So my course covers good admin part, support part, development part. Already you are working with MSBI components, Tableau components, or ClickView, Azure, then you can try in this combination. You can try as a Power BI fresher. And you can try Power BI plus Synapse plus Databricks, Power BI plus Synapse plus Databricks, combination developer as well. In case you have knowledge on this. Sir, I want to keep more than 5 years. My course is not suitable to keep more than 5 years in Power BI because modeling, designing will come up with experience, not by reading, not by going through some materials. Unless you work on 1 or 2 projects, you cannot go for a Power BI modeler designer role. I will take modeling designing classes for 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. That does not mean with that you can try this. As part of Power BI course, I will cover, but that is not sufficient. Rich working experience is required. So below 5 years in Power BI, you want to keep and try. Confidently, you can keep and try below 5 years. Okay, excellent. Right. So what we give? What I cover in Power BI, I explain clearly. So let me take an Excel and write that part. So first demo today. Power BI demo. And as I told you, theoretical demo. And I given my name also given. This is my name, my contact number. And you want to talk to me 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. My call times. And I completed introduction. I completed what we provide. Completed. And what are the opportunities you can try? Completed. What we provide majorly videos and materials, daily class videos and materials. Next, coming to job opportunities. What you need to learn? Need to learn. Power BI detail, components understanding required. Please see this. But before Power BI, you are entering into BI environment. So you must learn BI environment understanding. As part of BI environment understanding, you need to know about data warehouse, data mart, data modeling, etc. fundamentals. So first one, you guys need to focus BI environment understanding. Second, you need to focus Power BI detailed components, cloud and on-premise. And third one, overview of SQL and important components in SQL. Overview of SQL in important components, detailed knowledge in SQL. Not all components we use in the real time. So important components knowledge is compulsory. Next, MSBI cube understanding compulsory. If you want to try for a job, I will give you that. You don't worry about it. Last one, nowadays compulsory, Power Platform understanding. So without this, you cannot try for interviews. And please don't go for interviews without knowing this. These are all compulsory required. BI environment, Power BI, overview of SQL and important components detailed knowledge, MSBI cube understanding this. And for this, hardly it will take 2 hours, not more than that. And for this, hardly it will take 3 hours. Note, ETL knowledge, like SSIS, Azure Data Factory, etc. added advantage. ETL knowledge you have, it's advantage, not compulsory. Got it? So in case you want to grab more opportunities, then add this. Otherwise, this is sufficient. But without this, don't try as a Power BI full developer. Fine, sir. Right. I will go for next part. So this is your environment. You must have good understanding about this complete environment and basics to advanced. So I will address your question at the end of the session. Don't worry. MSB or Power BI. Right. Data required in IT applications. BA application is one of the application in the IT. And Power BI come under BA application. And Power BI is one of the component in the Power Platform. Look at the hierarchy. So you need to know about data first. Once you get good understanding, go to IT applications understanding. And if you are having good understanding in IT applications, then BA. BA applications are one category in IT applications. And then Power BI, finally Power Platform. I'll give you this understanding today. Kindly focus. Right. First of all, what is data? Anything you are able to store is called as data. Next, 3 types of data available. My sincere request to everyone, don't consider these are basics. It is important and I'm explaining only the important part, which is suitable for Power BI and BI environment. If you stay tuned with this, then only you learn good content. And you will not get this kind of explanation from anywhere. You can verify after the demo class. 3 types of data available. First one, unstructured data. Sorry, structured data. Data column by column available. Mostly table data. Second one, semi-structured data. Partial structure. Your log files, your audit files, your journal files, those are all semi-structured. You are working on an application. How the application is running, you want to see, we go to log. The log area is semi-structured area. Go to structured. Data column by column available and column by column. Mostly your business data is structured. Take an example, IRCTC. IRCTC data purely structured. Book My Show, data purely structured. Next, third type of data, unstructured data. Unstructured data, no structure. No structure. Your social media data, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, etc. data, your documents data, PDF, Word document, etc. data, and satellite signals, and many places, even scanners information, this all come under unstructured. So we have 3 types of data: structured, semi-structured, unstructured. So knowingly or unknowingly, you guys working on these 3 types of data. You are sending an email to organization, unstructured data. You're sending a WhatsApp message to a friend, unstructured data. And you want to uninstall an application, then usually we go to add, remove program, or install. That is a semi-structured area. You are booking a movie ticket, a train ticket, that is structured data. Even your day-to-day spending, you want to note down, definitely structured way, we will place it. 3 types. The best part here is note Power BI is the only application, only BI application which support all the above types of data. That's the reason I'm explaining. Next, storage mode. First one, storage mode. Data stored in A, cloud. What is cloud? Somebody else storage area, comma, we connect using URL and pay for it based on the usage. That is cloud storage. B, on-premise. No need to write anything. Don't try. I'll share the same Excel sheet with you in your email ID. On-premise, within the company server, we will install and operate. That is on-premise. And the best part here is Power BI supports both. Power BI supports both. Note one more. Cognos Business Intelligence Tool, Business Objects Business Intelligence Tool, SSRS tool, etc. tools do not have cloud support. They don't have cloud support. They are just having on-premise support only. What do they have? On-premise support. Even we keep our mobile data at the end of the day, end of the week in Samsung cloud, Apple cloud, etc. areas. So we place first in our mobile storage, and then we move to respect to organization storage. That is cloud. You guys are clear with the data and storage modes? Everyone? Online, offline people? Good. Next one. Coming to IT applications. We have IT applications in the market for two purposes. A, business running purpose. So applications suitable for business running. B, business analysis purpose. Business running. This can also be called technically OLTP, online transaction processing. This is technical. This is normal. And business analysis applications, technically called as OLAP, online analytical processing. IT level business analysis applications are OLAP applications. Business running applications are OLTP applications. Here, at the end of operation, we will get a message stating transaction success or failure. Take an example, IRCTC. You booked a train ticket. At the end, you will get a message, transaction successful or failed. You send money. At the end, you will get a message, success or failed. So usually those applications are transactional applications. Business running applications are transactional, technical word. Example, IRCTC. And here, data storage, if you see, if you book a train ticket, the storage will be like this. PNR number, so data storage for a book train ticket, first PNR number, amount, passengers, start station, end station, train number, etc. store. First point, application, data storage. All of you clear? And who will use this? Who are the audience here? Audience are general public. How do audience use? This operations audience perform via mobile, or tab, or web, or desktop application. So audience are general public for this, and they perform this operation by using this. Everyone clear? What is transactional application and what comes under first IT application type? This is the first IT application type running the business. And these applications available since 40. This is an important point. And analytical processing. Companies required analysis, and the analytical process announced early 90s. So around 40, 50 years, no proper analytical systems available, no proper. And here, organization, data analyzed. Nowadays, even other than organization data also we are analyzing. but organization data analyzed. They provide intelligent information to the business managers or high-level team. So we call these applications as BI applications. What is BI? Business intelligence.
Business intelligence.
As they give business intelligence data to the management team, so we call these applications as BI information. BI application. So here, audience. Who are the audience for this? Management team. Usually, vice presidents, CEOs, managers, subject matter experts, data stewards, data scientists, analysts, nowadays even executives using it, etc. people audience. So these applications designed for these people, not for the normal general public. What about information? What type of information they operate? This is the one. Number of trains having full booking today. After Tatkal booking, they will verify how many trains having full booking today. Trains not having any booking. Station having station and train having highest demand. So this kind of information we will get in the analytical processing level. This kind of information. And this information is called decision-making information. This information can also be called business intelligence information. Some people say analytical information. Sir, this kind of data will present from this. I'm able to understand. See this. This is normal data. When we book a train ticket, system will store. From this kind of data to be derived. Not only deriving, we need to present. We'll present in an area called report or dashboard area. Where do we present? Report or dashboard area. So analytical applications mostly deal with report or dashboard area. Those analytical applications can also be called BI applications, business intelligence applications. So maximum IT applications in the market for running the business or analyze the business. You guys choose in a drive towards analysis of the organizations. Sir, what is report? What is dashboard? And how do we convert this data to this? I'm going to explain now. First one this, second one this. Because from tomorrow, your work is that only. Companies will give you their data. You need to convert into this way, later present it to this way. Your objective is that you all guys will do in this environment, converting normal data into this and finally presenting in the dashboard or report format. Somebody raise their hands. You can ask your questions if you want to ask your questions.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Vijay. Here, OLTP will take as a real time and OLAP as a backup or warehouse. Shall we take?
You can consider like that, but very basic level you're talking about. Both are real-time data only. This is transactional data. This is analytical data. Whatever transactions happen, the same data we analyze it. So if this is real-time, this is also real-time data. But one thing is not, here we don't have current live running data. Always analysis possible with the past data. So if your word is real time, both are real time. But if your word real time indicates current running data, then it is correct. Got clarity?
Yeah, got it.
Excellent. Now report. Report is individual operation specification component. Point number one. So in case once you join in the organizations, they ask you, Babu, this is an operation, you need to present it. Go for report. Individual operation and multiple reports in the organization. You can create multiple reports in the organization. And companies also do that. And detailed data presented. So you got a requirement to show individual operation with detailed data, then go for report. What about dashboard? Dashboard is specific subject area data, high level business data. Simply multiple reports information we place. Multiple individual reports information we place here. Limited dashboards in the company because high level data, limited dashboards. Last one, not detailed data, high level data with simple, cute visuals. Those visuals are KPI kind of visuals more and more. What is visual? A graphical display component. Chart is a visual, matrix is a visual, graph is a visual. So more and more you will take here with the detailed data here. And here we take simple, cute visuals for high level understanding. Example for the report. Withdraw cash from ATM. This is, sorry, withdraw cash from savings account. It could be a report. When it comes to dashboard, savings account, deposit, withdraw, etc. in a single place. So report is individual operation and set of individual operations. If you take in a single area, that is dashboard. And you guys, after finishing this course, and the organizations generate report or dashboard. What you will develop? Report or dashboard. But what exactly they show? They show this decision-making data. Number of trains having highest booking, no booking, etc. This data you present in the report or dashboard, depending on the situation. Fine. Fine. Sir, how do we convert? Okay, customer given his business data. I need to convert like this. How can I convert? That is what? BI process. So your normal data, you want to convert into business intelligence data. Compulsory BI process required, and that process is here in between. To convert the BI data, BI process required. And this process requires multiple layers. Layered approach. So you will implement this layered approach only in the organization to convert this into this, finally present in the report or dashboard. It is your responsibility. Sir, what is this layered approach? So BA level, first normal data or daily data you're getting, we need to extract it. If required, we will transform it. We will load to some storage area. Daily data, you cannot do analysis on this data only. It's wrong one. So what we do is we always collect data from the day-to-day systems. We will transform it. We will load it in separate storages. Once we load, we apply semantic operations. After semantic operations, we use visuals. Finally, the BA data will be generated. So your ultimate object in the organizations, implementing this BA process and generating a report or dashboard. For this process, we use Power BI, but I will derive Power BI after a few minutes. Try to concentrate. Let me show you the BA process. And this BA process available since 90, not now. 30-year-old process. Look at this. So general public, day-to-day business data. Assume IRCTC, Tatkal ticket data available here. They need report for this with the decision-making data in this area. So this is a management team. They want to analyze this data. That analytical support, technically, we need to provide. How? According to BA process, business intelligence process, you need to gather the data from this. You need to transform it if required. You need to load it. So these kind of huge storages we maintain for loading. And usually huge storages, we call it as warehouses. As you are keeping data, this is called data warehouse. What do we call it? Data warehouse. So first layer, ETL layer, extract, transform, load layer. Second layer, huge storage area. And third layer, from here, required data we take, required data, not complete data. Required data we take and store separately. And also we create aggregate analytical calculations separately here. Aggregate analytical calculations separately here. Those are called semantic area or cube area. Semantic area or cube area. And the people who are non-IT, don't feel panic. Daily, we are going to discuss the same process. You feel bored after 2 days. Regularly, you will implement the same process, same terminology you come across. You feel bored after 2 days. First day, you might feel panic. What is cube? What is warehouse and all? But day after tomorrow onwards, it's cakewalk for you. You feel very comfortable. Don't worry about that. It's a new process, new to you. Right. So this is the first layer where we gather the data. Second layer where we store the data. Third layer where we take required data from here and perform calculations, analytical operations, many other. And these are good to present the report. So to present the data using report or dashboards. Here we have visuals and we'll present this data. And that information used by the management team or high-level team or business customers team, stakeholder team as part of their decision making. So this normal data, you are converting into business intelligence data using BA process. And this is given early 90s. That's okay. First point, 90s. Now, actual picture. Till 2005, if any company wants to implement this process, that means they want to convert their business data into business intelligence data, they should use one tool here, ETL tool like Informatica, DataStage, Ab initio kind of tools. Very popular tools. Many companies still they are using. And they have to go for these kind of warehouses, Teradata, Oracle, SQL Server, DB2 warehouses. These are databases. Databases come warehouses. And if companies want to create, they need to go for Hyperion, HANA, these kind of components. For reporting, they need to go for these kind of components. So ultimately, multiple tools required, multiple setups required, multiple resources required if you want to implement this process initially. But still, top companies never compromised because converting data and quick decision making anyway important for them as part of organizational growth. So they never compromised. They used it. When first time one organization came up with one simple solution, to perform end-to-end operation. That is almost like a God-driven solution to small, medium companies. Earlier approach was operated by only top companies. Please remember the initial BA process, multiple tools, multiple setups, multiple resources, best suitable for MNCs as they can afford. But small, medium people, it was a nightmare. So Microsoft decided to give a wonderful solution for end-to-end, and that is the first BA from Microsoft, MSBA. This was the first BA. That's why confidently, proudly they launched Microsoft Business Intelligence. If you look at these tools, nowhere BA available, but only available here confidently. The reason MSBA perform end-to-end operation and convert your normal data to this. How come, sir? MSBA level, we have multiple tools. First tool, SSIS. So MSBA available as a suite with multiple tools. First one, SSIS, integration services. Second one, AS, analysis services. Third one, RS, reporting services. There are a couple of more also available, DQS, MDS, etc. SSIS is a service. SSIS is a tool we use for ETL process. SSAS is a tool we use for Q process. SSRS is a tool we use for reporting process. Multiple tools, single suite to perform end-to-end operations. Now you wanted to ask me a question. Sir, if MSB available, then why Power BI? Why Power BI? So I started with BA process, initial BA, MSBA, next Power BI. So initial BA, multiple tools, multiple setups, resources required. Only top companies able to afford, not small, medium. MSBA 2005 released as a suite to perform end-to-end. End-to-end means data to BA data conversion. End-to-end operations using three tools, three major tools. First one, SSIS. Second one, SSAS. Third one, SSRS. Coming to versions. First version 2005. Okay, market level, so product. But after 3 years, 2008 released, this got fame to Microsoft. And this year onwards, Microsoft leader in the market. Even top organizations started using MSBA. It got fame in 2008 and leader in the market. Later 2008, next version with the same spirit, they release 2, R2 for release 2, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2022. These are the MSBA versions we have in the current market. And Microsoft is a leader for the last 15 years. I'll show you I'll show you with statistics. If you go to interview, they will ask you the same question. MSB also from Microsoft, then why Power BI? What will you answer? Even you might got the same question, right, in your brain. And even Azure BI available in the market. Then Power BI, does it have market future? If Azure BI available, MSB available, along with Power BI, does it have future? That I'm going to conclude now. Stay tuned till 7:10. I will continue, and 7:10 onwards, I will address your queries. Hardly 9 minutes. I will stop sharply 9 minutes. Right, sir. So versions, this. 2008 onwards, it's market leader. Let me show you. This is a Gartner rating. I will copy this. So you guys can click on this link and see the statistics. Don't ask any of your friends. Just go to these kind of links and see the market. Microsoft named a leader in 2022 Gartner Magic Quadrant for analytics and BI. It's a leader. So you don't worry about Power BI future or Azure BI future or MSBI future. It's a leader. But since how long? Today, we are announcing that for the 15th consecutive year, Microsoft has been positioned as a leader. Last 15 years, it is leader. Do you know how? MSBA started, Power BI continuing it. See this. Leader, Microsoft is a leader. Salesforce, Tableau, ClickView, these are all just competitors to them. These are all challenges, normal tools. If somebody says Power BI market gone, Power BI no calls, don't listen to it. It's a leader. If leader is not having calls, what about others? What about others? These are genuine statistics. 15 years. This is one organization, even Forrester Wave. Usually technical experts follow these statistics. Microsoft named a leader in the Forrester Wave Augmented BI Q3 2021. Forrester Wave also said the same point. So we are excited to announce that Forrester has recognized Microsoft as a leader in the Forrester Wave Augmented BI platforms. High score of any vendor satisfaction. You can see detail here. It's a leader. So MSBA is not a normal BA. It brought stardom to Microsoft in the leader, stardom to Microsoft in analytics and BA. So this is Gartner rating. This is Forrester Wave rating. After finishing the class, go to this. Then why Power BI? Okay, MSBA is good and it was leader, fine. But why Power BI? MSBA released in 2005. Please see this point. And the Facebook, Twitter, Facebook around 2004, Facebook, I believe. And Twitter also, 4 and 5. Facebook, Twitter, even Google, very popular. YouTube, very popular. And many web applications, very popular after 2005. Even cloud applications are very popular since 2007. 2007 onwards, cloud applications available in the market. And we are using smartphones for the last 5 to 6 years with apps and all for each and every operation app. So the mobiles, apps, everything we are using for the last 5 years. These are all features missing in MSBA. As it was designed before the, as it was designed before 2005 with the available IT components, by that time. So it was missing this. So Microsoft decided, why don't we give a powerful BA component? Powerful BA component. You can say powering BA component. Powering BA component. Powering BA is Power BA. Powering BA component, which is suitable for the current market and never-ending market. That's the reason announced in 2013 July with the below features. Please remember what MSBA does not have, Power BI having, I'm telling. First one, full support to cloud. Second one, All types of data supported. I told you earlier, structured, semi-structured, unstructured data supported. Third one, mobile friendly, full mobile friendly, Power BI. Embedding possible. What is embedding? You want to keep Power BI reports and dashboards, because in the business intelligence level, reports and dashboards only we generate. The reports and dashboards you can place in Facebook, Twitter, etc. kind of web applications or blogs. That is called embedding. This is possible, and many reporting tools level not possible, but Power BI level possible. And on-premises support. On-premises full support available. F, self-service BI. Self-service BI. Single application to perform end-to-end process. End-to-end BI process. MSBA is self-service BI suite. SSBI suite. And Power BI is self-service BI application. So we have a single application where we perform end-to-end operations. Let me go back to the previous picture. Power BI level, there is a single application called Power BI Desktop. This is the application which has multiple concepts. This is the first concept, Power Query concept to perform ETL process. Power Pivot concept to perform cube. Power View and Map concept to perform this operation. So unlike MSBA, multiple concepts in the application can perform end-to-end. So process burden reduced or not. So initially multiple tools, multiple setups, multiple resources. With MSBA, single suite. With Power BI, single application with multiple concepts. So that's the reason many people say Power BI like this. Powering BI, adding power to BI. It's a self-service BI application or software or service. And Microsoft saying it is a business analytics service, which will give you visuals for fast and more informative decisions. And claiming some points, claiming points. Some technical experts, don't worry, each and every point I will explain in the regular class clearly, just high level. Some technical experts saying it's a self-service, cloud and on-premises supported, any type of data loadable, data model generatable, analytical tool, as well as visualization reporting tool. So you can answer any of the definition in interviews or while speaking with your friends. Last one. Okay, Power BI since 2013 available, okay. But how come it is satisfying current market and never-ending markets support? That is monthly update. Coming to versions, we have monthly update. This is the most important point. Not like MSBA, 2 years one release, 3 years one release. Here we have monthly update. Every month we have an update. Then what you will find? Today, you release a new product to market. Immediately Microsoft will land and ask you, hey, guys, we have wonderful reporting and blah, blah, blah. And why don't you integrate with us? We'll provide you good support to you, service to you. So immediate integration they are taking. So what all cutting edge technologies available, process available, Microsoft acquiring immediately. That's why never ending. Every month we have an update, and the first organization in the market with more scientists for continual market capturing is Power BI. The people who worked in Power BI, they are aware of this point. We don't have versions like MSBA. MSBA 2 years, 3 years, one release. But Power BI, it's not like that. Every month we have an update. You want to see? Previously, I opened a blog. This is a blog. You can see that. August 2022 is a current month update. And if you go down, you will see like this every year, every month. July 2013. Are you able to see? These links are given. If you want to click, you want to open and see that. Every month we have an update. And with that spirit, Microsoft made a wonderful platform. By taking Power BI as a spirit, they created a wonderful platform that is Power Platform. It has 5 components. The next feature is Power Platform only. First one, Power BI. Second one, Power Apps. Third one, Power Automate. Next one, Virtual Agent, Power Pages. Last one, Virtual Agent. So these are the 5 components. And this is Power Platform is popular in the market since Power Platform announced in the market 2019. Earlier it was not available, now it is available. So by learning Power BI, you're entering into Power Platform. So this is about basic understanding of Power BI. I'm concluding. This is a picture in detail I explained today. We have 3 types of data. IT applications majorly for running analysis. Analytical applications are called as BA applications, business intelligence applications, because they provide intelligent data of the business to the management team. And Power BI is a powerful self-service BA tool available in the market with many features. And Power BI is one of the components in the Power Platform nowadays. So this is hierarchy from data to Power Platform. This is what I thought of explaining in the first demo theoretically completed. What about tomorrow? I told you one point. Self-service BI, Power BI. This practical we will see tomorrow. This practical tomorrow we will see. I will revise for 5-10 minutes max today's part, and then we go for practice. After that, you guys need to practice at home. See the comfortness, flexibility, ease of Power BI, and the beautiness of Power BI. Later, take your decision. I'm stopping now.